more than 1,300 teenagers from the Northeast and beyond packed inside the Mass Mutual Center in Springfield July 25th through the 27th for the Steubenville East Catholic Youth Conference. This is the fourth year in a row that the conference was held in Springfield, and even though it was just one weekend, for the teens involved, the impact will be lifelong. Nick Morganelli has more.
The weekend commenced with a Mass held at St. Michael's Cathedral, followed by a Eucharistic procession through downtown Springfield with hundreds of youth participating. We caught Bishop Byrne conversing with teens and even getting in on photo ops with his furry family member, Zelly.
This weekend is amazing. We really had so many blessings. Jesus is the first initiative and the giver of all good gifts. So this is what we live for, and especially to have our young people to see so much hope.
That hope is loud and clear with plenty of contemporary Christian praise and worship music that really gets the teens and adults moving. The conference theme this year was Consumed, focusing on the transformative power of God's love, encouraging an encounter with Christ. The Holy Spirit worked through the many speakers throughout the weekend, inspiring souls and opening hearts to God's mercy, love, and grace.
Last time you were here, do you remember what it felt like? And you were like, man, this Christian life thing, I can live that.
Alexis Diaz from St. Jerome's Parish in Holyoke had a takeaway after attending the men's session.
It showed me I can just be myself and God will love me regardless of who I am. It's such a refreshing feeling, and I feel like if you want to have that kind of first-hand experience, come to Steubenville. It's like my second time here, and it's amazing.
Between sessions, there was also time for some fun.
This function hall is quiet right now. I get to practice my cornhole uninterrupted. Hey, there's one. But they transformed this into a fun zone, and during the downtime for the conference, kids can come in here, relax, and have some fun. Come on!
Allison Sanchez was a first-time attendee. She was a little nervous about going, and for good reason.
I didn't know anybody before coming in, but they were all super welcoming and all super nice and included me into everything.
Reconciliation is ongoing during the weekend, and over 1,000 penitents participated in the sacrament. Allison shared her positive experience.
I like how there was reconciliation. I did want to confess at some point. I just didn't know when. It was honestly a good time. I cried a little bit, but it was eye-opening and it was very fun because you're able to let everything, all your emotions out to God, and He'll always forgive you.
Jack Tilbert from St. Mary's in Westfield, like Allison, was also a first-time attendee.
This is my first time, so I stood up right before Adoration started, and they had everybody pray over us, which is great. And two of my friends, Lucas and Brandon, they put their hands on my back, which I wasn't expecting. And then they prayed, and I was like crying, like happy tears.
Adoration was a highlight of the weekend, and Jack was moved by the experience.
I was crying tears of joy the entire time during Adoration, and then I felt just at peace, like this is home. The Catholic Church is my home. This is where I need to be. This is what brings me peace and joy in my life. I need this. This is awesome. I love this.
On the final day of the conference, Katie Corvo, who has served as a member of the youth leadership team for the Springfield Diocese, prepared for a witness talk and was overwhelmed by the support of her peers.
And the whole youth team just prayed, and I was like, oh, and it felt better to know that I had kids behind me, and kids were helping me, and kids who loved me and were praying for me. But honestly, I didn't know how I got up here. God, I guess.
The weekend culminated with a Mass celebrated by Bishop Byrne, along with many other priests from the northeastern U.S. in awe of the Holy Spirit at work in the lives of our youth. For Reel to Reel, I'm Nick Morganelli.
And we are pleased to announce that Steubenville East will return to Springfield next summer. We will keep you posted on that.